Okay, are we back? F my life, man. I do like that emote. The sliding dog emote is pretty cool. Alright. We're back, I guess. Do not know why the internet decided to be so dumb. There's still red lights on the modem too. Could you guys, when I went live on my phone, could you actually see me? Or was it not actually going through? No? Okay. I tried to go live on my phone. And it wasn't working, I guess. Because I don't think I had a good enough connection. The timer started, but nothing showed. Okay. So I probably just didn't have a fast enough connection on my phone because I have really spotty internet out here. All right, well, for all like 2 of you that are still around, we'll keep watching this Pro League series, I guess. Didn't see any phone stream. Okay, well, I want to try it out sometime when I'm actually in a place where I have internet connectivity, but I'm probably going to switch soon from the potato phone provider I have now to Verizon sometime soon, and then I'll probably actually have the speed to really to stream from my phone if I need to, and actually get reception out in the boonies where I'm living right now, or like not even the boonies but like semi-boonies. I'm like a little bit outside of town. Yeah, potatoes are pretty good, aren't they? My dinner has potatoes in it. I'm gonna stress eat another burrito. Actually, I need to eat a little bit more dinner anyway, but I'm gonna go get some food real quick. It'll be like 20 seconds. Hopefully my internet survives that long.
빈집을 돌았거든요. 빈집으로. 아, 감당 걸리기 빈집을 가는데 플레이그로 길막해야 됩니다. 실로드로 길막하고 데미지 먹으면 안 돼요. 괜찮거든요. 네. 도제역 대볼만 합니다. 버티기만 하면요. 예, 한 방이 한 방은 나올 수 있으되 리버까지 동원된 이런 한 방이 좀 나와야 될 것 같다라는 생각이 듭니다. 상대방이 저글링을 너무 효율적으로 잘 쓰고 있는 상황이기 때문에 네. 게다가 플레이그를 주력으로 쓰고 있기 때문에 조금 더
Are we back? Is everyone back? Am I back? I'm back, and I've got food back as well. Oh. Those are some nice storms. I don't know what's going on in this game. I was just running around with tons of Zerglings everywhere. There's so much blood on the ground. Amazing. I love the ensnared zealots. I love the ensnared zealots. Talking about my face? I do feel pretty exasperated right now. Or did they show best or something? Johnny Chimpo, welcome. That's a nice plague. Look at the Christmas colors there. The plague and the ensnare on all the units. Beautiful. What? The stream was messing up again? Are you kidding me? I don't know what to do. There's nothing I can do. I have no control over my internet. It's okay for now? Alright, well. If it goes out again, and it's not a hiccup, and it just goes offline, like if I'm off for more than like 3 minutes, I'm just gonna call it, I think, and just end the stream for today. Hopefully it'll stay on for at least another game or two, so we can finish this series. He's plaguing all these zealots really well. Well, okay. Minions, how exactly are we gonna finish the stream with me not having internet? By the way, look at this. Hoja has 2k minerals and 2k gas. I think he might be waiting for an Ultralisk cavern to pop, and then that's gonna be like 10 ultras. Don't do my math. That's true. Yeah, we started the last game before we went to game 1. Oh, poor Best. There's the ultras. He didn't even spend the money. He's got more money even after buying ultras. He's rich. Best has no money left. Yeah, Best knows. Best had a chance to be the hero and win the final game of the Pro League Finals. Instead, he's gonna lose. He's gonna go to an ace match. Oh, now his third is going down, or his fourth. This is Andromeda, right? There's the GG. Then we get to see Hoja be excited. Oh, poor Best. All right, so that means it does go to an ace match, and the ace match is none other than Best. So what I said, Best had a chance to win the game for his team and win the finale, win the final game. He still does. He still does. The last game is Best versus Flash. Flash, who also lost his game. That's really interesting because that means that whoever wins this, where's the thing? I'm trying to take off the thing. Here we go. Whoever wins this gets to like have a redemption arc, basically, right? Whoever wins this gets to redeem themselves from losing their game earlier in the Pro League series by winning the final game to win the tournament for their whole team. The loser will have lost 2 games and almost single-handedly failed their team. It's kind of an epic thing to think about. It's going to be a huge, epic win for whoever wins it, and it's going to be a soul-crushing defeat for whoever loses it. I gotta change the width on this a little bit, I think. How's that? That looks good. I don't know why I always have to live somewhere with stupid potato internet. Well, I know the reason why. The reason why is because the last few places I've lived, I haven't had control over the internet. It's been someone else's internet that I've been using. So I haven't been able to pick the internet. But when I lived in my own place, I was able to pay $10 extra a month to make sure I had super fast upload speed, so it was never an issue. Although I guess it's not the speed that's an issue here, it's the dependability. Sometimes it's the speed, but mostly it's dependability. Yeah, for those of you who don't know, I started the broadcast with this game because it was just randomly selected by YouTube, and then I was like, oh wow, this is an ace match between Best and Flash. That sounds pretty epic. I actually want to watch the whole series, and Minion was like, do it. So I actually went back to the beginning and we watched through all the 6 games previous to this. I tried not to spoil it, that I knew it was going to come to this, but I knew it was going to come to this. So now we have this match that we started with, which was a random recommendation. I was like, damn, Pro League Finals. So now we've got some more context. Question is, do I want to say that I'm going to end the stream after this game? Because I'm kind of sick and tired of stuff right now. Stork retired? Oh man. Well, that lets me know how he did in the ASL too. Oh man. Oh crap. I heard that alert and I was like, no! Does that mean my internet died again? No. Okay. It's just an update thing. Stork retires from competitive Starcraft. Hold on a second, guys. This is important. This is important news. I'm gonna read this. Stork retires from... I've been traveling around the country for amateur tournaments since I was 16, 17 years old. And in the blink of an eye, I've now spent more than half my life playing StarCraft, supported by my fans' loves. Personally, while I was riding the bus back to Seoul today, memories of me sleeping on a bus, challenging to be a pro gamer, came back, so I was really happy. Although it is a shame that I could not deliver great results, I do not have any regrets since I've been practicing skipping streaming, just like in the old pro gamer days. I've been under pressure due to my deteriorating skills despite the efforts, and I participated in this tournament for the fans as my last. I'm sorry I wasn't able to show better games. Thank you all for your support, everyone. Oh. Yeah, no, that's okay, Marl. I mean, like, yeah, we usually try to avoid spoilers, but like that's big news. That's like big news. Like spoiling a couple games for some news like that is it's okay, I think, because that's like, oh man, I was already having a shitty week, and now this is like the poop icing on the shit cake. Whatever that means. Man. But, you know, I mean, let's look at what he says, though. Like, he says, you know, he's been doing this for half of his life. Because he's old now. He was 16 years old. Now he's in his 30s. He's got a family, right? He's got, you know, other stuff going on. Riding back on the bus, memories of me sleeping on a bus, challenged to be a pro gamer, came back. So, like, it's kind of cool that he's thinking of it that way, right? That that, you know, this was his dream. Like, there was a time when he didn't know he was going to be successful. And it was his dream to become a pro gamer. And now he can look back on it and say, I was one of the greatest, most accomplished programmers to have ever lived in the hardest, most epic game that has ever been played in esports. Like, he can look back and say, he freaking did it. Like, he had a dream when he was 16 years old, and he made it happen more hardcore than almost anyone ever does. You know, few people can not just realize a dream that is so lofty, but be so successful at it, you know? And that's pretty amazing. And I'm glad that he can kind of look at it in that context now, right? Like, he says, thinking of his early days when he was struggling, he's happy. And of course, you know, it's a very polite Korean sort of cultural thing to be like, well, I'm sorry to my fans that I couldn't give results and that kind of thing. It's interesting. He says he's been really, but that means he's been really focused on this. He was skipping streaming just like in the old programmers days. So he, you know, streamers are not really practicing for tournaments very well when they're streaming. They stream to make a living, but that's not actually practice. Not the best kind of practice, at least, right? Practice is doing builds, not showing how your style is because you're playing games with other pro gamers. In LAN, ideally, I guess, if it's with your team, or, you know, custom games. You're not on the ladder. You're playing custom games with people that you know that you can trust to refine your builds and focus on the tournament match, playing those maps, practicing your builds, etc. And so Stork has been hardcore preparing for this tournament like that. He's like, I've been preparing for skipping my streaming so I could prepare for this like the old days. So he really wanted to show his best because it sounds like he knew this is going to be his last tournament no matter how he did. Like, even if he won, he would probably retire. Because he's been, like, balanced on the edge of retirement for a while, honestly. You know, a couple seasons ago when they did Team League, he was, like, kind of complaining about how he didn't play very well anymore and all that stuff. And, like, you know, hasn't been really super competitive in a long time. So getting to the round of 16 was impressive and a little bit surprising anyway. So I would not be surprised if this was his last tournament regardless, you know? So it's too bad that he couldn't get farther, like get to the semifinals or something like that. Get a little third place to go out on or something like that. But you know, that's cool that he was able to at least do it. He got through the prelims, he got through the group stage, and then he got to the group of death. Right, exactly. I mean, he's in the group of death. If he was in another group, if he's in like Group B or something like that, he probably would have won or gotten to the round of 8, I think. So it's nothing to be too ashamed of that he was in the group with the best Terran, one of the best Zerg, probably the best Zerg, probably the best Terran and the best Zerg still playing right now, and one of the top Protoss is playing right now. If maybe probably top 2 or 3 Protosses. Like, he was in the group of death, the hardest group you could almost possibly imagine right now. And so it's not super surprising that he got out, but it's unfortunate. But that's interesting that he's retiring. I wonder if he's probably still going to stream though, right? It would be my guess, because even though he's retiring from, it seems like a few players have done that recently. Like Effort is not playing in ASL and not like practicing super hard, but he's still playing show match games and sponsored games and like streaming and stuff like that. So Stork may do the same thing, and he's just retiring from the competitive tournaments basically, because he had to stop streaming and like commit a lot of time and effort and energy to really trying his best for this tournament, right? And that's something that it's hard to commit that much to, especially if you're in your 30s and you've got a kid and a family and all that stuff, So Anyway, that's sad to hear though, because I love rooting for Stork, and I was you know, been a fan of his since for 14 years, and I've been a friend of his a little bit too in a way. Not a friend, but like I met him a couple times, and I've like had chats with him. I had like a long, like an hour-long conversation with him at a Twitch party after BlizzCon or something like that 5 or 6 years ago. He's a really nice guy, and so it's too bad that he won't be in the scene anymore, but it's how it goes. And it's interesting to think about too, like, what does it mean for the scene when like Effort stepping back, Stork stepping back, Flash, she's probably gone. You know, Best has stepped back as well. Larva is stepping back. This means all noobs. No, Noob didn't make it either. So it's interesting, but then you do have sort of newer players that, you know, or not newer, but newer people showing up like Mini, you know, who are taking the reins, and like, so it may not be the end of the scene altogether. A lot of these really legendary players are stepping back, but can the Korean scene go on without the legends in it? If there's no old school legends left, is it as interesting? I guess it depends on if you're watching for the nostalgia or if you're watching for the games, because the games are arguably as good as ever. And you know, you watch Tasteosis casting, and their minds are blown on a regular basis by how the newer up and coming players are shifting the meta all the time by coming up with new strategies. Gateway first versus Zerg. Like, PVZ was stuck for like 10, 12 years, and it's changing now because of the way different players are playing it. PVT is changing as well. So it's I don't know. It's interesting that you know, in some ways, it's sad that all these legendary players are going out, but it doesn't necessarily mean it's the end of it. But it's hard to tell. It's hard to tell. I mean, Starcraft's been going on for over 20 years, and it's not going out. It's not like it's still around. So it's like you can never really predict the end of the Starcraft scene, although it has been kind of aiming downwards in recent years, you know? So anyway, all right, I just needed to take a little side rant about that. We can get back to watching the ace match. All right, now that we're processed a little bit, 2021, let's go back and pretend none of that happened. And we're back in 2011 again, and all of the legends are still alive and playing at their peak, and it's Best versus Flash in the ace match of the Pro League Finals, and everything is good and happy in the world. And now I can catch up on chat. Maybe I can't. Maybe chat's dead. Not chat isn't dead, but like my chat is dead. So I can't go back and look at what people wrote because it didn't reload. So sorry about that. I guess I can read it on screen. Agent Rifle, hey there. Good to see you again. And Marl Games, did you say something earlier as well? You're the one that told us about Stork, but I didn't see if you said something earlier that I didn't respond to, so sorry about that. The old eBay block of the expansion. Yeah, we should all 1v1 Stork and let him destroy us all. By the way, I don't think I said hello to you, Doso, when you said something earlier. Hello, Doso. How's it going? Stork's probe has 5 kills. Nice. Restream is not worth paying for. No, it is not. None of the things that I need Restream for, at least, are the pay stuff. Like, you need to pay for Restream if you want to just Restream to, like, several different platforms, and if you want to Restream to Facebook and stuff like that, you have to pay for Restream, but it's free. There's no limit on YouTube and Twitch right now, so there's no need for me to pay for it. I don't even remember what all the other perks you get for paying for Restream are, but they were not necessary for me. I think they might record your VODs or something too, things like that. Woke up early and moletrap is still streaming. Yeah, barely, Doso, barely. My internet died a little bit ago. Oh, I think you were already here for that, weren't you? I don't remember. But my internet died for a minute earlier, and luckily it came back, so. Hello, A. Ruiz 1994. Welcome. Oh, watch this mine, guys. Watch this mine. Watch this mine. He freaking killed it at the last second. He killed it at the last second before it blew up all of his probes in the natural. Can you believe it? Life was good up until 10 minutes ago. Well, I got something for you. Happy, happy, ha 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 ha. Okay. Is it a nom kitten with a sausage? No, not quite. Not quite that level. Oh man. I've lost my mind today, guys. I've lost my mind this week. Don't mind me. By the way, there is officially no grilling happening in moletrap's life. It's one of the reasons why I'm a little bit out of it this week. No chance of grilling at all. Coals are gone. They've been doused. No, there's an asbestos blanket on them. No lighter fluid within sight. How about them hotkeys? Oh yeah, you're talking about my Chatcraft hotkeys? Oh. Bros are here. I appreciate it. Oh, Doso! Thank you so much. Thank you for the tip, my friend. 234. That's a nice little number. I think you seem to tip random amounts. I think last time you did 377. Is there a reason why? Do you just like making fun numbers? I like doing that too, actually. I often, if I need someone to hold on for like a little bit of time, I'll say, give me 48 seconds. I don't, instead of give me a minute, I like to say, give me 48 seconds. No, but it was 377. It wasn't 337 before. I think I have it right here, the record of it here somewhere. I don't remember. Smith is the one that has donated the 1337. I can't find it. I can't find Doso's last donation. But I kind of remember it. It's a currency conversion. Okay. I see. I think I thought of that before, and then I forgot of that thought, and so I forgot that that was the thing. But that makes total sense. Were you here? You probably weren't here earlier when we were talking about Korean money for like 5 minutes, where I was just rambling about the Korean version. Oh my, holy gateways, Batman! That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 gateways. With possibly more warping in and possibly one that is natural. 2 euros is $234. That's kind of cool. It's kind of fun. I never forget a thought. That's kind of interesting that it works out that way. So is that, can you change it when you do donation? Can you change it from euros to dollars though? I think you can, right? Not that you should, but just like, I'm just curious if that's like a thing. All right, we got 13 gateways versus, hold on. Let's count this one also. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 factories. They're done with the bases for now. They're making units, boys. 13 gateways versus 10 factories. Pumping out units. We're getting some freaking macro action to end this Pro League season, ladies and gentlemen. I should turn on the thing on the bottom right, shouldn't I? Wait, did he just take a massive mine hit? Oh, that mine just hit like 8 Dragoons. And it didn't kill them all, but it took the shields off of all of them. That was actually a pretty big deal. Could be a pretty big deal. Not necessarily. Are we getting this right? Yeah, okay. Whew, alright. I mean, if the Dragoons don't engage for like a minute or two, then those shields will recharge, but still. Nice shot there. More gateways in the top right. He's taking after his teammate Bisu and walking around in the middle of the map without observers taking mine hits. Yeah, the reinforcements don't have an observer with them and they just run straight into the mines. Oh, we got a shuttle. So that means he's at 17 gateways and he just made more? He's gonna be at like 20 gateways. I guess it's because he's maxed. He's maxed and he's got money left over, so he's like, I'm just gonna make infinite gateways so I can remax after the battle. It's kind of crazy. It feels like the game hasn't been on that long, but I guess it has. But he's maxed right now. But seriously, he's got like 20 gateways. Look at he's maxed. Look. It's not my opinion. I mean, he's 185, but it's close enough to max, right? Like, it's not literally 200 out of 200. But Flash is literally 200 out of 200, actually maxed, pushing across the map right now. Oh, and he angles down. I know he's gonna cut up to those extra bases. I think that's smart. If he can take out top right, I think that actually secures him the game. Because taking out top right doesn't just take out that base, it takes out control of that whole region for 2 other bases. Oh my gosh, he's got so many tanks. There's Bisu being like, why is it not me in the ace match? I won my game. Oh, here we go. Couple bad storms. He needed much better storms than that. Those storms barely hit anything. And now he's pinned up against the side. I think he does have too many probes. Yeah, his army is not very big. He has arbiters. He might be waiting for more arbiters and more energy and stuff. Wait, something attacked the left side and forced a lift on that Terran expansion. I don't know if you guys can hear it, but I can hear like whistles. Like game whistles being blown in the audience or something like that. Like there must be fans with whistles that are making a bunch of noise. I can barely hear it, kind of hear the crowd in the background. Here comes the Vultures. I mean, it's Flash just about to win right now? Because Best... Well, they're both remaxing, actually. But Best just doesn't appear to have the momentum here. And Flash, I feel like, can just kind of... can roll him over at this point, right? The gateways could have been shield batteries. This is StarCraft 1, not StarCraft 2. Shield batteries are not that great. Oh, there's a nice storm. He needed some big storms on the clumps before. He was not actually storming the clumps of tanks. Yeah, I don't know where Best's army is. Look at that wall. That is a massive wall. And Flash is going to make the Protoss pay for it. I think Flash probably does win. Let's see though. If he doesn't have any Goliaths, so if he can get like, if Flash seizes up and Best can like recall on top of a clump, because Flash has not been keeping his tanks separated at all. If he can like do a recall on top of the tank clump and then go in with an army from the flank or something like that. But I don't know how he's gonna do that. Look, Best is out of money. I think it's just over. I think Best is just about to epic fail and lose 2 games in a row. And after his team was at match set 1 game away from winning, and he's gonna lose 2 games in a row. He's casting Side Storms on single tanks. He's not stasising. He's not recalling. Well, he got EMP'd, so that's probably why. I think in 2011, Best was probably in better shape than Bisu. Maybe that's why, but I don't know. Maybe they feel like Best has better PVT, and they were... there's a 100% chance Flash is going to be the ace match. 100% chance. They do not... KT does not send anyone but Flash out on the last game of the freaking finals of the entire season. And so they're looking at, who do we want to send up against Flash? Who has better PVT? And maybe Best's PVT was considered to be better than Bisu's or something like that, you know? They could have sent in Fantasy for a TVT also. That would have been a very strong move too, actually, to send in Fantasy. Oh, I just noticed that my thing at the top, my goal meter, actually worked for Doso's tip. It actually counted it correctly. So it didn't count Diggity's sub correctly earlier, but it counted correctly for the tip. So that's good to know. Did Michael Jordan actually say that? Yeah, that's true. That's true. They could have thought about the fact that he was tired and emotionally maybe a little tilted from losing his game just then. Yeah, this is... oh, man. There's no way Best comes back from this. You can see the team celebrating, and they don't want to be too cocky, so they stop celebrating when they realize they're on camera, but this is over. This is over. This is a nice little Chatcraft. 1 Marine, 1 Zealot, 4 Zerglings. Nice little cute little battle. I think the Zerg actually probably wins that. I mean, the Protoss, I mean. I think the Protoss probably wins that.
You want a piece of me, boy?
Nope. Maybe not.
My life for ire.
Maybe yes. Brondo's gonna try and get 2 in a row. Who fought the other Zealot? Bacon warped in the other Zealot earlier. Hella bacon. Excuse me. Yeah, best is this is over. We're gonna watch one more game after this one though. So you're willing to make Brendo use all of his minerals? He might have more than you now. I thought you ran out of minerals, minions. I try to keep the ratio even. There's Bisu thinking, I would have won it. I would have been the winner. Best, you screwed up. Alright. 150 supply to 55 supply. I think Flash might have an insurmountable advantage. Bisu never makes 30 gates. But Bisu would have lost his whole army to mines though. So I honestly don't, just because Best lost this, I don't think he was the bad choice. I think it was probably still the best choice. Unless they can suddenly like draft Jadong and pull him in for this one ace match or something. Yeah, I didn't even think of that. Yes, he was the choice of maximum potential for winning. The top choice. I mean, that's what you do when you've got. There we go. There's the GG. Oh, show Best committing suicide right now. I shouldn't say that. It's kind of a bad joke. But Best has got to be so crushed. Best has got to feel like just so terrible right now. And the KT team's just dousing each other and stuff. It's probably really bad to get in your eyes. No one can see right now. Flash is soaked. Flash is like, ah, where am I going? What if teams could veto players? That would be terrible. I mean, just because, like, for the viewership, like, you would never watch the best players play. They'd always be vetoed. It'd be bad for the viewership, you know? That's why people watch the games. To watch the best. Not best, but, you know, the top play. Anyways. There's no I in Pro League. I mean, there is if you make it a capital I and replace the L with it so that you can get around, because someone already took the Pro League name and you need to make your, I don't know. One veto for one game. Oh, there we go. Yeah, Best is like wrecked. Poor Best. It's playing like Star Wars Triumph music in the background too a little bit. I don't think it's actually Star Wars, but it like kind of sounds like it. It's very cinematic. All right, well, I don't know what to follow that with. Oh, here we go. How about this? Wait. Let me watch the ending ceremony a little bit more here. Whoosh. How about this? Best versus Hoja. The rematch, pre-match. We can watch them play another game from 2010. That'll be fun. Another PVZ, and maybe Best will win this one. What do you guys think about that? Best the choke artist. Aw. Poor Best. I hope he wins the game. Alright, I'm gonna put on the old placement ending notice. This looks like it's a little bit of a long game. But this will be the last one.
분명히 이제 관중 여러분들의 자신의 팀을 응원하는 팬 여러분들의 환호를 현장에서 직접 듣거든요.
It's actually a substantially long game. This is more than I bargained for, but that's all right. We'll keep it. I won't change the game. We'll go with it. We'll go with it. F it. We'll do it live. Yeah, man. I don't know what's with Best. Chad is altering the deal. I don't know what's with Best. Like, he's so good, but he just never won anything. And it's like, how did he not win anything, you know? I do not know. Like, he was high enough quality that, well, maybe, I don't know if he should have won a Star League necessarily, but he probably should have gotten to the semifinals more often, you know? He was good enough to get farther than he did usually. It's because of his moniker. He's good until it really matters. That might be the case. Yeah, I mean, yeah, that's what I'm saying is like he just kind of can't play his best. Sorry. When there's the pressure, maybe, you know? It's part of the game, is the pressure. So, I don't know. I don't know. Can't say Bisu wasn't as good. I can say that. Sure I can. What was with that? Hold on, look at this awkwardness. When they get on camera, he almost takes his hands off of his girlfriend, like as if he's gotten caught. And then he realizes, oh wait, no. Then it'll look awkward because I took my hands off of her. So he does this like hover hand thing instead. That's so weird. That's so weird. Oh, he's carrying her purse. Whatever. By the way, notice it's a designer purse. Right? I don't know if you guys can see it or not. Hold on. Let me move Chatcraft for a second. It's a designer purse. Right? Oh crap, I can't move it back. Well, I can, but usually I hit undo. The last 3 times I've hit undo after I moved the Chatcraft window, it crashed OBS, so I'm not going to do it. I'm going to put back now. Knockoff designer brands are huge in Korea. You can go to any of the big open air markets and you can get a fake Gucci or fake whatever bag or purse or what have you for pretty cheap, for like 20 or 30 bucks. It's a real the fake designer products are huge in Korea, and I think I've heard that they're. Oh wow, did she just friend zone him on TV? Did she just friend zone him on TV? Oh man.
시작하는 거예요.
아니랍니다.
아니에요. 이 남성
남성분의 표정은 남성분의 표정은
예.
약간 좀 실망한
그 사이에 프로브가 잡혔어요.
Itaewon. Is that where the big market was? I feel like I went someplace else besides Itaewon also.
아니라고 하면서 지금 또 스킨십을 하는 게 아닌가.
I think she was saying no to something that the caster said, but I don't know enough Korean to know what they were talking about. But yeah, I think the fake designer bags might be big in other places in Asia too. I'm not sure, but definitely in Korea. There was stuff easy to get in Itaewon also. Okay, yeah. Because there was like one. Yeah, there was like one main one. There was like one huge market that was like a place where a lot of tourists went, or a lot of Koreans went too, actually, for that matter, of course. I don't remember where that was, but I went there a couple times. I feel like I need additional food. Still kind of hungry. Maybe I should throw some nugs in the microwave.
필요한 게 승리입니다. 지금 연패 할 만큼 했거든요. 이제는 승리 찍어줘야 돼 도재욱 선수.
또
You
일단
think?
승리를 따내고 나서 이제 좀 된다 싶을 때 안전하게 가면 될 것 같습니다. 요새 좀 안 풀려서 그런지 또 이
Fake Gucci in New York. Oh, nice. That'll be a fun trip. Where are you going to New York for? Can you get? Is it easy to get fake Gucci in New York City?
단단하게 시작을 하고 있는 것 같습니다.
Yeah, maybe I'll get some not chicken nuggets. Give me like 5 minutes. Or not even that, because I'm going to pee too real quick. But give me a couple minutes. I'm going to throw something in the microwave and be
상대가 어떤 유닛을 초기에 뽑는지에 대한 그 정보를 최대한 확인하기 위해서 프로브가 앞마당에 있었던 것 뭐 어쨌든 지금 타이밍에 잡히기는 했습니다만은 나쁘지 않았습니다. 네.
앞마당 추가 해처리 올리고 있는 고강민. 프로토스전 성적은 괜찮습니다. 이 저운영과 테란전 성적은 최근 10경기 1승 9패지만 그나마 이 프로토스는 괜찮아요.
네,
6승 4패.
두 선수의 성적을 보면은 상성대로 가는 이런 성적을 보여주고 있죠. 적으로서 이제 다른 종족전에 좀 약한 테란전에 좀 많이 약하고 프로토스전에는 강한 모습을 보여주고 있고 도재욱 선수 같은 경우는 적에게 좀 약합니다만은 테란에게 무척 강한 그 승률을 보였었는데 최근에 성적이 많이 떨어진 것은 그 잘하던 테란전도 승률이 많이 떨어졌기 때문에 전체적으로 공식전에서의 승률도 안 좋아요. 네, 컷에 하나 들어갔어요.
들어가서 스파이 올라가고 완성되는 것까지 확인합니다. 아래쪽 해처리 늘리는 거 보죠?
앞마당 쪽이나 추가 확장 쪽에 가스 채취가 빨리 되고 있는지 그리고 해처리가 5개인지를 확실히 파악하는 건데
정찰 잘해야 돼요.
오버로드를 때려봤을 때 지금 스커지가 나와서 이거 잡힐 만한 그 시기거든요.
스파이가 완성이 됐고
나오게 되면 말이죠 지금.
그냥 가고 있는데 이거 정찰 잘해야 되는 게 그냥 본진 가스로만 뮤탈 띄우고 막 그러거든요.
여기.
자, 무조건 커서 살리고 상대방의 체제를 확인해야 됩니다. 도재욱 선수.
네. 관중석에서 이제 벌써부터 걱정하는 목소리가
이건 잘 빼야 돼요.
네, 들리죠?
도재욱 선수의
항상 이 스커지 시험을 통과 못하고 이 스커지 코스에서 예를 들어 운전면허라고 생각을 했을 때 스커지 코스에서
기능
탈락하는
보고 있는데
기능 보고 있는데 이제 도재욱 선수가 스커지 코스에서 탈락하는 모습을 보여주면은 안 되거든요.
무조건 살려야 됩니다.
꼬리 지점이 바로 눈앞인데.
여기 진짜 이 마지막 이 라인만 들어가면 되는데 이 난코스에 기다리고 있습니다.
자, 위로.
감독관이거든요. 감독관.
통과.
오늘 좀 되는데요.
예전 같은 경우에는 이 커세어가 견제하다가 스커지 만나서 그냥 커세어가 스커지 제거해버리고 도세어 소리 들었거든요.
그렇죠. 이제 커세어 그러니까 스플래시 프로토스 체제인데 바로 이 스플래시 프로토스 체제에서 역시 중요한 것은 커세어와 셔틀 이것을 관리하는 거죠. 이런 조합이 둘 중에 하나라도 깨지게 되면은 단독으로 행동할 수 있는 그 유닛이 없습니다.
그러면서 지금 유닛들이 지금 안 보이고 아직까지는 드론을 계속 추가하고 있는 건데 지금 히드라가 안 보인다면은 저 뮤탈리스크를 뽑을 가능성도 있거든요. 근데 뮤탈리스크를 잔뜩 뽑아다가는 지금 저 커세어 다소 모여져 있는 저 커세어에서 커세어 때문에 그 안 좋은 그 선택이 될 수 있겠습니다.
그렇죠.
그래서 확인을 확실히 한 다음에 적어도 지금 유닛 선택을 해야 될 것 같아요.
섬 쪽으로 이제 올려놓고 그 다음에 스피드업이 되면은 그 이후에 많이 외출을 하게 될 것 같은데 스커지로 적절하게 끌어주면서 이제 히드라 위주로 병력 구성 그리고 이제 방어 타워 아끼지 말아야 될 것 같아요. 한동안 도재욱 선수는 분명히 흔들려고 할 거고 고강민 선수는 자신의 특성대로 최대한 배부르게 이제 운영하기 위해서 드론을 많이 지금 채우는 이런 경기 운영을 하게 될 텐데 일단 유닛으로만 막을 생각하지 말고 방어
오케이.
타워를 적절하게 건설을 해야 됩니다. 고강민 선수.
네,
그런 플레이
공이로.
잘하는 선수거든요.
커세어 공이로 완료가 됐고요.
네.
히드라
Oh no, what's going on?
그러니까 지금 올려놓고 있습니다. 오버로드 두 변환의 방어 타워를 좀 올려놨어요.
Cicero and minions ganging up on the Zerglings here.
상태인데다가 지금 이 시기에서
Nice hoodie. Thank you.
매우 안전한 곳이니까요.
I want it.
적어도 지금
Sort of.
속도하고 드랍 업그레이드 하다 보면 하이브도 늦고
It was well, yeah, it was a giveaway on another stream actually. Bliss is gaming team / content team.
예, 셔틀이 스피드업이 돼서 이제 커세어와 함께 나가야 될 만한 시점이 됐는데 자 스피드업이 되고 난 이후에나 이제 상대방을 좀 긴장시키는
He's all 10K.
그런데 스피드업이 약간 좀 늦게 되고 있어요. 네, 상대방을 방어 태세로 돌려놓고 예, 코너 코치랑 이제 또 이야기를 하고 있는 모습인데
This is how lazy I'm feeling
커세어와 리버
today.
이제 상대방에게 보여줌으로써 서부 확장이
I made some tacos yesterday, some taco stuff yesterday, and
예를 들어 지상군과 리버의 조합 예, 일단 선멀
I don't have any more tortillas. So I literally just put taco stuff on pieces of bread. Didn't even toast it, because I'm feeling that lame today. I'm just having, I don't even know what to call this.
히드라 다수.
But there you go.
지금 만들어 봐야
Here's my dinner.
가긴 힘들고 수비를
For the last of my dinner. I had a couple tortillas with this stuff in it earlier. But again, I was so lazy I didn't even warm it up. It's a lazy open-faced sandwich. Yeah.
앞마다 가져간 이후에 셔틀 나오자마자 바로 9시 확보하고 있는 도제욱이에요.
예, 현재까지는 도재욱 선수의 경기 운영이 좋습니다.
I guess I could put it together. I've got 2 pieces of bread. I could stack them together. That would make this a lot easier to eat. I don't know why I didn't do that. Guys, why did I not just put it as a sandwich? Why did I literally had 2 pieces of bread with stuff on it. Separate. I think I was thinking there was like too much stuff. It would smush out the side. Oh, is that a drop that just got denied? Or was it a bait for the Scourge? All right, let's see what happens if we put these 2 pieces of bread together. Oh, snap, it looks just like a sandwich now. It's amazing. It's a double open-faced sandwich, closed-faced, guys. New invention by moletrap, trademark 2021. Oh my god, I'm so brain dead today. No, a hot dog is a taco. Now that I'm eating this, I'm like, I don't know if I want to eat this.
충분히 차 있는 상태인데다가 리버까지 조합이 되어 있고 와 이거 질럿 드라군 하이템플러 리버 또 이 커세어까지 너무 단단한 조합이 만들어졌는데요.
Like I thought I was hungry, but now I'm not hungry actually. I don't know.
이제 상대방의 앞마당을 때릴 때쯤 공이업이 벌써
네,
됐거든요.
완료가 됐습니다. 이제 나갈 준비했어요.
네, 스타일을 제대로 살린 경기 운영입니다. 이거는 러커를 빨리 개발을 해서 저 옵저버를 잡아주는
How far you have fallen from that burrito. Exactly. I should have got more tortillas. What a fool I am. I don't know if I have any Cholula, but that hot sauce sounds like a good idea actually. I actually started eating that burrito earlier and I was like, man, I wish I had some hot sauce for this. I have some weird Thai hot sauce. I have some Thai hot sauce that I bought when I was going to take a shot of hot sauce before I found the Korean chili sauce. I've never actually tried the Thai hot sauce, so I don't know if it's any good. I mean, the real answer should be I hate when I try and list things and the B turns into a sunglasses guy.
같은 것, 또이 스톤이 제대로 들어가지 않은 것이 좀 아쉽긴 아쉬워요. 하지만 저그가 이 조합을 나와서
This is turning into an epic PVZ, by the way.
어비달돼 있기 때문에 이제 프로토스 병력이 여기서 오래 버티는 거거든요.
저 질럿은 저 저글링들을 상대해 주는 게 낫죠.
못 제거해줬어요.
Emergency patch time. Yeah, they're twice the minerals.
예, 자신의 체제는 진짜 잘 잡았거든요. 자신의 스타일에 딱 맞는 그리고 이제 그랜드 라인에서 한 번쯤은 잘 통할 듯한
It's okay.
이런 그 운영을 갖고 왔는데 싸움을 잘 못하네요 오늘 보니까.
네, 물량 갖추고 나왔습니다만 이 교전에서 이득을 보지 못했습니다.
예, 뭐 그래도 싸움은 계속 이어지니까요.
예.
앞으로 있을 그 싸움에서 제대로만 해주면 되겠는데 지금 추가 확장도 가져가고 있는 상태라면 로보틱스를 하나 더 짓고
I'm still,
이후에
I'm still laughing about that last time though.
해주기 위해서
When,
다시 뽑아주는 것이 좋지 않을까 싶어요.
when
민선수는 이제 프로토스가 까다로워하는 그런
when the Zealots won against like a million Zerglings, and then we watched the replay, and the Zealots died.
예, 분명히 조재욱 선수 지금 타이밍에 지금 한 번의 타이밍은 물량을
So
폭발시켜서
stupid.
적의 해처리를 깬다거나 물량을
I think I still need to put that in the
성과를 거뒀어야
I need that manually add that to the thing.
예, 이후에 이제 고강민 선수의 활발한 견제 여기에 대한 대비도 충분하게 해놔야 될 것 같습니다.
No, it's not impossible.
처음부터 잘 돌렸다라는 것은 여전히 적의 입장에서는
Because what happened is
도재욱 선수의 한 번의 공격을 잘 막아낸 거는 사실이에요.
yeah. So the replays will replay the same command. Oh snap!
네, 너무 늦습니다.
A disperse.
다수 확장 또 안정된
I really like that disperse is dispersed. Like the name is dispersed with the underscores as well. That's really clever. Thank you for sharing your viewers with me. Welcome everybody. I'm probably gonna be going offline before too long myself at the end of this game, but this is a long game, so we got a little bit of time left anyway. Welcome everybody. If you do not know, yes, I added the happy Bisu as the raid alert. If you do not know me, I'm Moletrap. We do Starcraft, professional Starcraft matches. We watch old school games from the glory days of esports, from back in the early Obama administration, late George W. Bush administration. Disperse your minerals to the Zerg. Welcome, Lithari Drow. That's a cool emote. All those lurker eggs. Did I miss a storm on some lurker eggs or something like that? Oh, but yeah, so the replay redoes the exact same commands at every point, right? But Chatcraft isn't issuing commands. Chatcraft issues AI scripts. And so the AI script can be run differently at different times. I think it might have to do with random seeds. Like the random seed is different at different seconds or minutes or whatever. I don't know how it works, but for some reason it can work differently. And it's happened more than once. It's not a rare occasion. I've seen it happen more than once in my testing when the replay actually showed something different than what happened in the match. And then I replayed the match from the same exact map, issuing the same exact commands, and it was different than the replay and different than the first time also. So it was like, it's different every time with the same setup on the map, so it's weird. Basically custom map AI is broken and replays don't work well with them. Early canceled them. Okay.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
Oh man, we got a pretty big Chatcraft battle going on. And so far, I mean, the Terrans are probably on the lower end of it right now, but it's a pretty even battle, I think. Nice little drop, just 4 zealots. It's really disruptive to that side base.
있고 게다가 섬 지역에다가 사실력 들어간 이후에 공격이기 때문에
Is he gonna be able to save it though?
괜찮았죠.
All right, so Protoss needs a pylon before you can add any more zealots. Remember not to get supply blocked. There we go. Yeah, Brondo knows what's going on now.
섬 지역에서 자원 채취가 안 되고 있으니까요. 3개밖에 없다고 볼 수 있습니다. 반면에 프로토스는 4개째를 지금 또 가져갔지 않습니까?
거기다 프로브까지 꽉꽉 채웠죠.
좋은 상황을 만들어지고 있는 겁니다.
센터 라인 싸움에서도 도적 선수가 승리를 거두고요.
Well,
나중에 울트라가
pylons, I guess, at least. I mean, sorry, cannons don't take supply at least. So it's pretty common, I think, when you're getting high in supply to build cannons as static D on different places. But yeah, even pro gamers can get behind on the macro.
순차적으로 상대방이 제일 돌아와서 수비하기 힘든 위치가 어디냐? 바로 이제 본진
Unless they're Flash.
디팔러를 중심으로 한 저울링 체제로
I don't know, have I ever seen Flash get behind on his macro?
그다음에 순차적으로 멀티를 들어가는 이런 식의
Maybe once or twice.
공격이 필요한 이런
Maybe he tried it once just to see what it was like.
리버가 대기하고 있고요. 스페로 꽉꽉 채워놨습니다. 데미지까지 업그레이드.
방어가 되어 있다 하더라도 어떻게든 틈을 만들어서 드랍을 가긴 가야 됩니다.
네.
단순히 지상군 싸움에서만 승리를 하기에는 리버가 너무 많아져서요.
It's a good storm.
그렇죠.
거기에다가 지금 템플러 확장기지 가져가는데 저울링 오면 리버가 바로 가서 맞대응하고 있어요.
Spoon!
보다도 일단은 드랍을 활용을
Honorable Spoon getting in on the action as well here.
떨어져 있다.
Very nice.
들면은요. 네.
공산업 이후에 강력까지 도제우.
Oh no! Reaver's dying to cracklings! You hate to see it.
You want a piece of me, boy?
아래서의 단방향 난전이 아니라 그냥 아래쪽 위쪽 모두 다 할 수 있는 건 아니에요. 그러니까 디파일러만 있으면 되니까요.
Pragmatwise,
디파일러로 위쪽
once again playing multiple sides.
이러면은 굉장히 좀 상대방이 정신없는 이런 상황이 될 테고 그러는 와중에 본진 안쪽에 저글링이 소수라도 들어가서 본진을 때려준다 이러면 프로토스가 신경 쓸 곳이 굉장히 많습니다. 잘 먹고 있기 때문에 프로토스를 가만히 내버려두는
As you do.
안 되고요.
네.
네.
둘드롭돼 있는 고강민 선수.
자, 저글링만 잔뜩 뽑을 수밖에 없는 이런.
You want a piece
Some
of me,
people have their
boy?
own, this one race that they really want to see win.
도전을 통해서 상대방
And some people are like,
Me, boy?
I just want everyone to have fun.
You want a piece of me, boy?
여기까지 가져가게 되면은 뭐
You want a piece of me, boy?
더 높은 템포의 병력이 나올 수도 있습니다. 뭐 아비토
Look at that.
거의 안 나오는 이런 식의
Very nice.
예전에 이제
He's like insta base.
장기전을 갔을 때 파워 타워
Nexus, gateways, cannons, robotics facility for rivers behind it. Boom! Instantly defended. As long as he doesn't attack it within the next 45 seconds.
할수 있는 거라서 지금 난전에 좀 신경을 많이 써야 됩니다. 고강민 선수도.
야, 7시까지 가져가면은 뭐 거의 전적 가져가는 거예요.
예, 탁당 먹고 싸우다가
It's all down to that hero probe. You know, people give all the credit to the Archons and the Templars for doing the damage, but no one gives credit to that probe that warped in all the cannons. Wow. That was a slaughter. Oh, oh no! There's 3 Reavers there and a High Templar. What does he expect to happen here? Oh my god, that's a lot of Zerglings though. Jesus! Jesus Christ! The Reavers just melted to cracklings.
You want a piece of me, boy? You want a piece of me, boy?
거의 전병력 중에 한 절반 정도를
You want a piece of me,
Holy
boy?
crap!
이러면은
You want a piece of me, boy?
고강민 선수 정원이 탓을 한번 썼기 때문에
비율이 좀 깨졌고.
Jeez, they killed stuff so fast there. So insanely fast. There's an Archon with 24 kills there though.
만족할 것이 아니라 자, 하나에서
Chatcraft is going bonkers now. We're gonna have a nice epic battle going on.
프로토스는 한 번쯤은
The Terrans are actually
가질 필요가 있겠죠.
looking pretty good right now.
준비가 지금 거의 다 되어 있는데 있다면은 리버 두 개를 동원을 해서 상대방이 지금 든든하게 여기는 안전.
But remember, Zealots are twice as strong.
12시 깨면서 바탕 싸움으로 몰고 가고 있는 고강민 선수.
It looks even because there says 12 on the number of Zealots and only says 16 on the number of Marines, but 12 Zealots are probably stronger than 16 Marines.
시비 걸어야죠. 싸워줘야죠.
센터로 밀고 나가고 있는 도적 선수. 이 잠시 후에 고강민 선수 울트라가 나오거든요.
요절기.
뭐 무적이에요. 뭐 저울링
Obviously without bunkers and medics and stuff.
바로 이렇게 저글링이 줄줄이 녹을 만한 시점에 뭔가를 싸움을 한번 걸어줄 필요가 있겠죠.
12시
Yeah. Protoss can have one probe put down an entire multiple base, and then the Zerg can put down a couple dark swarms and have a few little, what'd you call it earlier? Claw boys or something like that? Spiky boys? I don't remember what you said earlier. Have a few spiky boys. I guess spiky boys would be more like Hydralisks, right?
공격을 막으면서 이제 모든 것을 다 해결할 수는 없는 노릇 아니겠습니까? 그리고
예.
모든 멀티 그러니까 반땅 됐을 때 프로토스와 이제 저가 거의 반땅 됐을 때는 저가 더 큰 효율을 발휘할 때가 많아요.
Scourge AI is the
그래서
worst.
프로토스가 멀티를 많이 먹는
Oh my god, it's so bad.
좋아할 게 아닙니다. 왜냐면 효율성이라는 측면이
But you know what's worse than... That's right, Scratchy Boy. That's right. You can have a few Scratchy Boys going in there.
저거 병력이 한번 다 사라졌을 때 서로 유닛을 충원하고자
That's right, they don't have eyes. You know what's worse than Scourge AI? Scarab AI. So,
난전 울트라죠. 결국.
I don't feel too bad about it. Oh, Reaver, what are you doing out there, Reaver? Is he gonna get another Scarab off? Oh, they stopped attacking the Reaver and they attacked the Archon and the Reaver killed them all.
그렇죠. 일단 백스업입니다. 바로 저런 유닛들을 활용을 해서 상대방의 공격에
Flew right past your Scourge. You hate to see it.
플레이가 무슨 하더라도 리버 공격력은 후방에서 빛을 발할 수 있는
A few minutes ago? Damn. Look at all those Archons standing around doing nothing. Get in there, Archons!
버커가 소비가 되고 울트라가 나와야지만 되는 이런 상황이고요.
저글링밖에 뽑을 수 없다는 것이 너무 안타깝네요. 이거 저글링으로는 상대가 안 되는 조합이란 말입니다.
그냥 녹죠.
예, 그래서 저글링
I think Best might have this.
감히 공격을 오지 못하도록
He's looking strong, but he's... more importantly, he's keeping Zerg down in bases, I think. He's killed off a couple bases. I think, maybe... Let's see. Actually, Hoja's on 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bases? So he's still strong. He's not out of it.
지금 주력 그 리버들은 7시 앞마당에 모두 있거든요.
그렇죠. 양쪽으로 들어가면 되죠. 본진을 예를 들어
Parallel
생각을 하면은
instead of perpendicular. Oh, that's an interesting idea.
들은 본진 안쪽으로 들어가서 수비를 해야 될 것 아니겠습니까?
Huh.
그때 아래쪽에 있는 예를 들어
I wonder if that would,
드랍을 시도를
that probably would work better, wouldn't it?
효과를 좀 극대화를 하는 이런 식의 경기
Can you... I forget. Can you set multiple patrol points? Can you shift patrol click and have them do like a something like this or something like that? I thought you could. I know you could move them and shift click, but can you shift patrol? You cannot. Okay. For some reason I thought you could.
7시로 견제 들어가고 있는 고강민 선수.
자, 작성
해야 돼요.
그렇죠. 넥서스 쪽에 한번 뿌려주면서 템플러가 없을
In other RTS? What other RTS? There's no other RTSs.
이 디파일러가 지금 같이 왔습니다.
Nice little drop.
워낙에 지금 업데이트 잘 되고
Dropping some scratchy boys in there, targeting the Nexus.
잘 뿌렸어요.
Storming his own Nexus to prevent it though.
지금 뭐 오버로드가 한번 들어갔다가 다 잡혀서
Best has just such a chunky army though.
저런 공격은
All those Archons. Like, you can't plague the Archons. Like, that doesn't help.
나올 때까지
You can't Dark Swarm the Archons either. That doesn't help.
나머지 가스는 전부 울트라를 위해서 소모가 될 준비가 돼 있다라는 겁니다.
Wow.
계속해서 가야 되겠습니다.
네.
좀 아쉽긴 한 것이 저 캐논을
That's
지킴을 때릴 필요가 없었거든요.
amazing.
저 송 한번 뿌려주면서 넥서스만 강제공격을 했다면 분명 넥서스 죽였을 텐데.
고강민 선수 개인은 가스의 6천이에요.
Alright, well.
결국 이제 그 아까부터 계속 한동안 정원링만 썼기 때문에
I haven't seen spam like that before. That's very interesting.
이제 하나만 더 돌아가면은 그제서야 울트라를 내가 뽑아야지 이렇게 마음을 먹고 있는 상황이거든요.
예.
플레이그는 진짜 잘 버무려놨네요.
자 방어라인 펼치면서 뭐 아직 지금 200풀이고 뭐 도적 선수 200입니다.
예.
200대 200 싸움이에요.
그렇죠.
야, 200대 200 싸움인데 지금 가스를 그렇게 많이 먹으면서
Okay, dude.
많은 상태로 다 써요 거의. 썼다는 것은
I wonder why that person ends up in my stream either. Like, I've got one viewer on YouTube or something like that. Let me check here.
아칸 보십시오.
Yeah, I've got one viewer on YouTube.
비율이 가장 높아요.
예.
꽉 찬 아칸.
네.
야, 진짜
Made it to the big leagues.
부자들도 이 돈을 쌓아만 놓고 쓰지 않는 부자들이 있는 반면에 이렇게
Yeah, he's the one viewer, isn't he? Like, who goes into an empty YouTube stream to spam stuff like that? That's the main reason why. I mean, I do like to stream to YouTube because we do have a few viewers that watch on YouTube. I don't want to make sure people can watch wherever. But yeah, you can't mine minerals from YouTube. But it tends to work that way too, that the YouTube thing helps people see when I'm streaming also, which is cool. And it's funny because since I started Chatcraft, there's been like 4 or 5 people who are regular YouTube viewers who have come over to Twitch just so they can get minerals. Oh no! Doso777, that sounds like another spammer name. I better ban them before they start saying weird stuff again. JK. You saw the stream do the ancient moletrap sub, right? There you go. It's true, he did say hello world. And if you guys are interested as well, my Discord announcements channel on Discord automatically sends an alert too when I go live. So if you'd rather just like lurk in Discord, that'll give alerts also when I go live. Start botting me. I mean, is it like, are you actually gonna get view bots, or you mean like you're just gonna like open up 3 different accounts in like incognito windows or something like that? I have my own bot watching my stream right now, which maybe I shouldn't admit to out loud, but it's not really view botting because it's like also monitoring my own stream. But I wanted to give my bot minerals for a secret purpose that you guys will see later on. So my bot is open in an incognito window on my other computer on a different account, and it's collecting minerals right now, so that definitely works. The AI are becoming sentient. Well, no, you don't need another computer. If you open an incognito window, then it's a different instance of your browser, and so it appears like a different person viewing it, I think. Anyway, it doesn't matter too much. There's so many freaking Archons. It's gonna end with dark Archons. That would be pretty sick. That would actually be, dude. That's actually a pro gamer move. Mind controlling Ultralisks is actually pretty efficient, isn't it? Can you? Oh, that would be so sick. Actually, instead of killing the Ultralisks, mind controlling them. Has anyone done that actually? Mutalisks? Those are gonna be guardians, right? There's no way Beatles do anything against Infinity Archons. They're looking for the Spire. The Observer's looking for the Spire to see if it's a greater Spire. No, it's a normal Spire! Why did he make Mutalisks? Yeah, it's really hard to keep the Dark Archon alive. Because when they... I think I knew this, and then I forgot it over the years, and I recently rediscovered it. Well, recently, like a couple years ago. That when Dark Archon casts Mind Control, it takes away all their shields. So they're really vulnerable after doing so. Better to maelstrom them and kill them for free? True. I dig that logic, actually. That makes sense. Oh, that base is dead. Wait, that's his natural. Nope, he's going down now. Not taking the... Because if he goes in to kill the natural, he loses all those units.
처음이네요.
도재욱 선수가 왜 이렇게 경기를 운영을 하냐면
Let's see a dual cast with Dignity or Falcon Paladin. I have been thinking about doing a dual cast with Dignity. We've talked about it. We just haven't found the time to, and then we forgot for a while. I forgot to follow up, but Dignity and I were going to do a dual cast. Falcon Paladin I am not in touch with, though. I've never talked to him.
아까 들어갔으면은요, 물론 이 병력들 다 죽었을 겁니다. 그렇긴 하지만 게이트나 뭐 본진에 있는 테크트리 건물은 다 깼을 거예요, 그 대신. 예, 그런 것들을 좀 생각을 해봐야죠.
You never knew that about the Dark Archons? Yeah, it's like kind of a weird thing that like you don't really think of too much. Because Dark Archons are already kind of flimsy, so it's like it's easy to not notice that they lost their shields because they died, and you're like, okay, well they were a flimsy little Dark Archon anyway, right? Egg being attacked bug? I don't know that bug. Oh, nice little play. Getting all the Reavers is pretty good, actually. Now, is that what the mutas are for? Are the mutas to try and pick off? Where are the mutas? Did I blink and the mutas died? Where are the mutas? Are they counterattack mutas? Are they fly into the main base and kill the gateways while the main army is going on mutas? Oh, 200 shields is more than I thought. I thought they had less than that. What happened to the Mutalisks? Like, did something happen to them when I was looking at chat? Because where are they? This is this is like the freaking sickest, deadliest death ball I've ever seen. Just a pile of Archons, a couple Dragoons, and like 5 Reavers. Yeah, the Mutalisks are just chilling. What is he doing with those mutas? Oh, okay. Because before, he made the mutas when he didn't have a Greater Spire yet, which is not really super efficient. But he was waiting for the Greater Spire afterwards. So now he's going to have a bunch of Guardians. If he can spread them out well enough. Oh. Killing a couple High Templar is a good idea. He doesn't actually have a lot of High Templar. He's depending on Reavers for the ground stuff, and he doesn't actually have a lot of Storms. Look at this, he's spreading them out. He has like 20 Guardians! He has like 20 Guardians, guys. He's making more. He's got like 30 Guardians. What is going on? And he's spreading them out all over the map so they can't just be stormed to death. But they're in the middle of the map. They're too slow to get away from the Archons. He's forced to turn and fight. But there's like 40 Guardians. There's so many of them there. Oh my god, the Cracklings are there too. And the Ultra's going in. Is this gonna work? Is this gonna work? He's really trying hard to keep them spread out, but they like to clump up. But there's no more Templar. There's no more Templar. And he had to pick up all the Reavers and shuttles. Where's the scouts? Make some scouts, quick! One scout will kill them all! Actually, Corsairs would be better in this situation because they're kind of clumped up. Score 1 for the Sky Crabs, yeah. Wait, why is he not killing that base? Don't just kill the pylon, you have to kill bases! Okay, he is. He's just making sure they stay spread out. He's got to be making Devourers or something behind this too, right? He needs to just be rampaging with these Guardians. He's baiting, oh my god, he's baiting Storms. He's spending so many Storms on like 3 Guardians. He just spent 6 Storms on 3 Guardians. And he's still got like 30 Guardians left. She was saying Guardians are cute. Oh my gosh. And now lurkers?
아칸 5개.
깨졌을 때 깨야죠. 금 갔을 때 깨야 됩니다.
빨리 가야 됩니다. 자, 시간이에요.
네, 가디언이 만들어놓은 균열이거든요.
가서 복구하기 전까지 빨리 피해를
He may not have that many left, but at one point he had at least 30 guardians. It was ridiculous. Oh my god.
예, 가디언 뭐 아칸 다 터지게 되면은 결국 막을 수 있는 유닛이
Is this gonna work?
때문에 하이템플러도 사이드 스톰이 무궁무진하게 있는 거
Oh my god. Like that group of guardians is like two-shotting archons. And now he's going in with speedlings and lurkers as well.
스톰은 진짜 잘 터졌네요.
아칸 계속 추가하고 있는데 지금
Why the hell is he not making corsairs? He's literally just storming these. One corsair, buddy. He forgot to make devourers. All you need is a corsair.
저걸리가 중부대 정도의 박수 확봉만 있었더라도 충분히 밀어냈습니다 이 지역은.
Pragmatize is in denial. No, guardians don't work. They can't work. They never work. This isn't gonna work. No, there's no way. Oh my gosh. But the guardians killed the ground army and paved the way for the lurkers and lings, and it's gonna freaking work.
안 주고 있어요 지금.
고강민 선수 6시까지 지금 깨고 자, 추가 확장 지역을 지금 봉쇄. 아, 하나씩
Unless
병력 비율을 깨놓고 있는 고강민
Best makes, and this is a hot take.
더 필요합니다.
This is like maybe I'm crazy because I'm not the programmer here. Best is the programmer here, so this is a weird idea. It might not work, but this is like a kind of a crazy concept that I just came up with on top of my head, right? I don't know what you guys think about this. What if Best made one corsair?
하나만 밀고 끝나라고 그 많은 가디언 뽑은 거 아니거든요. 가디언 타이밍은 다시 안 옵니다. 이거는 깊게 생각을 해야 돼요. 예, 신냈지 않습니까?
No, it's too crazy. Would never work.
그리고
My bad.
아칸이 다시 있는 데다가
I won't say anything that ridiculous again.
있습니다. 그렇다면은 도재욱 선수가 그 시간을 어쨌든 버텨냈다라는 얘기가 되는 거라서.
You're right. I'm thinking 2035, and this game is all the way back in 2010. So I can't put that kind of expectations on him.
갑작스럽게 가디언을 막 빼놓고만 낼 수도 없는 상황이라고 볼 수 있고요 저거는.
Bold strategy, Cotton. Hey, Axic is in the house. How's it going?
남아있다 보니까 뭐 순식간에 복구하는 거예요.
그렇죠.
He's afraid of spending minerals? Maybe.
그
He's rebuilt that army. He's got back up all those. Oh, that was a sick plague. No pun intended.
공격을 통해서 생산 건물을 미리 깨놓는다거나 아니면은 멀티를 밀려고 마음을 먹었을 때 7시까지 더 시원하게 밀면서 완전히
Got like all the shuttles and reavers there. Some other stuff too.
버티는 체제 이런 상황이
Very
됐었어야
nice.
되는데 가디언
But he's rebuilt his archons. And again, plague don't work on archons.
아, 지금 다시 도재욱 선수가
Swarm don't work on archons. Swarm kind of works on archons, actually. Their splash attack is not nearly as heavy as their main attack. It depends on what's underneath the swarm with them.
지금 지상군 싸움에서 안 돼요.
밀고 들어가는데 이 환영면에서는 고강민 선수가 당해낼 수가 없어요.
네, 고강민 선수도 앞뒤에서 더
Oh, he's got mutas attacking archons now.
때문에 이거 지금 바꿔서 없이 맨땅으로 붙었다가 다 녹죠. 와,
All right, maybe guardians didn't work, guys. I mean, it worked. It just didn't
라인 잡고 있으니까
win.
라인 쪽으로 좀 와보려고
It actually almost won him though, but like I think Best just had too much stuff saved up. He's like, oh okay, well I'll just make another 20 archons.
내려갔던 명령에 센터에 있던 도정 선생님이
I don't think Hoja had enough for a remax after spending that much on guardians.
저거 프로포즈전 오랜만에 장기전 나왔네요.
이 병력들이
200대 203.
이 병력들이 워낙
These are guardians that don't know it yet.
이 지역은 위험해요. 양쪽에서 막 겹쳐들면서 조금씩 막
Remember, this is the last game.
이 도재욱 선수의 그 병력들을
If you want any more Chatcraft units, it looks like a pretty nice even battle though. I think
안 좋은 자리라고
the Protoss win it right now.
6시에 그냥 확 들어가가지고 좁은 쪽에서 자리를 잡고 싸우는 게 도재욱 선수에게 좀 이롭죠.
Freaking hotkeys not working. So stupid.
본진에서 생산된 병력이 있으면 지금 여기다가 다 쏟아.
I'm gonna have to fix my system again.
스톰으로 러커 걷어내고 아래쪽에 있는 병력만 잡아내면은
자, 굴러 내려왔어요.
기지는 지금 무너뜨릴 수가 있습니다.
예, 자 리버가 자리를 잡기 전에 고광민 선수가 뒤쪽에서 지금 좀 끊어준다면은 이거
뒤에서 리버 끌어주고
Who needs observers
내줘야 되는 상황인데
when you've got Psystorm?
중요하거든요. 고은민 선수가 기대고 있으니 그거 막
Oh, those Reavers are so flimsy because they've been plagued, and they were out in the open. He had a chance to snipe them, and he couldn't quite do it. Yeah, the Reavers were super exposed. That's where those dozen mutas actually would have been a good thing to bring in. Finish off the Reavers real quick. Is Best bringing it back? Hoja's not mining, I don't think. Or Hoja has one base mining. Best has 2? No, Best has one base mining, I think. Yeah, the surprise was the major part of it, for sure. That was so many Guardians. I think that's the most Guardians I've ever seen in a pro game. Literally ever. Pretty sure I've never seen more Guardians in a pro game. They're not, I mean, they're not very used very often is why, but like still, it's crazy. Usually the Guardians that I've seen have been like 2-base Guardians. There's another Guardian. I knew we had a couple lying around still. Guardians never worked. But they did, it was just the follow-up. They didn't have the follow-up after the Guardians worked. Because he had to do it because there were so many Reavers that he was never going to be able to do anything on the ground. You can't do anything on the ground with Reavers. With that many Reavers and Archons to protect them, right? So it's like, what else is he going to do? He has to try and do an air switch, I think. Because there's no true AoE spell against Protoss for Zerg. Because Plague only does half or less, you know. Or maybe a little bit more on some units, but like... on Archons it does nothing. Oh, those drones are toast. Infested Terran. Pray tell, how does he manage to get infested Terrans versus Protoss on this map? Because there's that one map with the command center that Zero took over the infested the command center in the middle against Cal, and it was epic and awesome. GG. See, Best won a game, guys. Oh, no, wait, I gotta turn him off. Gotta turn it off. Turn off the redemption. Stop. Okay. Got it paused. You guys snuck in some Zerglings and Zealots after the bell. Rigged. I paused the Zealots last, actually, so... I'm on a stream delay? Yeah, exactly. So... Wait, maybe not exactly. I'm not on that much of a stream delay. Right when the GG happened, like 3 or 4 units came in. It's pretty clear that you guys were trying to sneak it in after the GG. Just saying. It's not 10 seconds. Here, I'm gonna do it. We'll do a test right here. Ready? I'm gonna type something in chat, and we'll see how long it takes to show up on stream. Because I'm watching my own stream, right? Alright, so let's do this. 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, that was about 4 seconds. About 3 seconds. We'll do it again. 1, 2, 3, go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, 4 seconds. All right. Well, I'll next time I'll leave it up a little bit more, but anyway. We're gonna call it there though. Because I have to stop it at some point. There has to be a stopping point, right? So, you know, if you really wanted those units in there, you could have put them in there 10 minutes ago. All right, let's get this Chatcraft going. There we go. We'll go ahead and clear this out. And okay, so we got 16 Marines. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. We got 14 zealots. I'm not gonna bother changing off the black screen because we're just waiting. This is what got auto-played. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 zealots. And we got 30 Zerglings as well. Where's the Zerglings at? Here we go, Zerglings. 30 Zerglings. I'm gonna do 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I'm gonna do 5. I'm gonna copy paste it. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30 Zerglings in the house. Go ahead and save it, put it in the folder. Okay. And we got a loaded in Brood War here. I'm actually surprised that it's 4 seconds to the stream. I thought it was less. I thought it was like 1 or 2 seconds from when I said something to when it went out on stream. Because usually the reactions are pretty quick. So maybe some delay happened or something like that. I don't know. Anyway, let's go ahead and get on to the battle. Pause this game that started in the background. Okay, is everything working here? Terran's Biller pull off some Protoss aggro. All right. Away we go. Let's go ahead and see if a random AI glitches out this time. 1, 0, and there we go. And actually, some of the Marines went and attacked the Zerglings, even though the Zealots are on top of them. Yeah. Oh. Those last few Zerglings doing some work. Yeah, Protoss too strong. Too strong. And because my hotkeys are not working, I have to type this. Yeah, the AI was a mess for sure. Here's the victory screen activated by chat trigger because my hotkeys don't work. Hopefully that's correct with all the everything. Brondo, once again, double MVP today, coming out from lurking with a bunch of minerals in the bag to bolster up the Protoss twice in a row. Very nicely done. Thank you all for participating. And how about a bunker? The AI would probably not even use it. The AI would just like have trouble walking around it. They probably wouldn't even jump in it, I think, because they're so dumb. But anyway, let's see. We got a small raid today because we lost a lot of viewers when my internet broke earlier. Who is good that we can who's someone we can do a raid on right now? Okay, I got one option in mind. I'm gonna see if there's anyone else that I know on Starcraft right now. But remember, if you stick around for the raid, you get free minerals. You get channel points for raiding. So let's do this. All right, let's see if I can actually make this work. Okay, cool. This is gonna work. Okay, I'm gonna raid Sharp. I'm gonna raid Sharp. Dig mistyped you into raid? That's funny. Oh, I just saw you say Maynard, sorry. I'm already raiding Sharp. If you guys don't know Sharp, he's actually a current pro gamer. He's probably one of the top 5, definitely top 10 Terrans right now. He was in ASL. He got knocked out early this season, but he's actually cool because he plays Terran differently than a lot of people. He's very, very aggressive. Super, super aggressive Terran player. So you did a Hermon instead of Herbmon? That's so funny. Anyway, so we'll go over to Sharp, and we can watch some Sharp. Obviously, you guys can go watch Maynard, or you can go watch Artosis if you want. Scan is also on, so there's some other guys that are options, but up to you guys. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed it. Sorry there were some issues today. That's funny. I'll catch you guys on Saturday more than likely, and in the meantime, take care, everybody. Have a good one.